Alright, here is the magazine catch, or mag release, I don't know actually technically what the right term is, but I can put it in, and this far side here is a little bit tight. You can see it almost starts to peek through there, but it's just a little bit tight. And I could force it in there, but then I just need to bang it back out. Been there, done that. So I'll just take some 600 grit sandpaper. And just take a little bit of metal off there. Rubbing a little bit here too, because that got it shiny from when I shoved it in before. Yeah, it's tight. So I'll just do a little more sanding on there. Not too much. Until it'll go through. Alright, so I got Dykem blue on this thing. Because I'm not sure exactly where it's binding, and I just thought that would be helpful to know. And I'm going to whack it in there a little bit. And back out. And we got a few spots that are rubbing right there. It looks like nothing over here is rubbing, just a few around here. And actually there's a little bump right there that would keep this from going through there, I think. Little bump right, that's where you press with your thumb, and the little bump was just on the tip here. There's the check ring where you press. On the opposite end, up on the tip of that thing right there, is a little bump. Yep, still doesn't want to go. Alright, I'll keep working on it. Okay, I made an interesting discovery. I tried a different approach. I took this end, so instead of sticking this all the way through, I took this end, stuck it in this side. And look at that. It fits nicely. So, it seems like I've taken enough off of here, smoothed that out enough. And actually this side fits okay. Maybe this hole and this hole are out of alignment. I don't know. So this is kind of weird. Looks like it's tight right here. And I didn't get it in any further than that, so I wouldn't have gotten any marks there from the dicum because it didn't go in. So maybe I'll take a little needle file and just take a hair off of there. But I think that's where it's a tight fit. So I won't take any more off here or here. Take a little. Yeah, in fact, look at that. You can see a little drag mark on the bottom of that hole, right where I said that I thought it looked like it might be tight. So I'll just hit that with a little round, or the oval or kind of football cross section needle file, which should follow that curve pretty well. See if that makes a difference. Yes, I know. You're just supposed to stroke one direction. Didn't want to take off too much, but it looks like still need to take some off. This file's flat on this side and sort of an ellipse on that side, so I'm using the flat side. I'm not using an ellipse on here or a curved file. I'm using the flat side of this one. So I was just filing right about there, but now it looks like this sticks over too far this way to go in there. Although it looks like it ought to be coming over this way a little further. There's a gap there a little bit. So maybe I'll take away a little bit of the metal inside there, down about there. Maybe that's pushing this whole thing over that way. Because I'd rather take some metal off the inside there, if that'll allow this to come this way, so it'll fit in there, rather than opening up this side of the hole and making this entire opening too big. Let's try that. When I'm going in there at an angle like this, I don't have a whole lot of room to get a long file stroke because I'm hitting the other side there. Actually, I guess the opposite side of the opening here for the trigger track. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work. I'll just do that a little bit more, and I think that'll do it. Getting closer. So I put some Dicom blue on there, and I actually pounded it in with my punch hammer using that brass part of it, and just catching right in that one spot. Pops right back out. And just a little catch there. I don't know where it's catching. Maybe just right there. Maybe a little bit right there. But it's really, really close. I want to go slow here because I want it to be a good fit. Because none of this is super precision, so I don't want to, although this actually seems pretty good, but I don't want to take off any more than I have to. So this will help me take off metal only where I have to. There we go. That may be it. I think it's moving as far as it needs to. Whew, that is heavy. You gotta push on that sucker hard to drop the mag. But that's it. Maybe I'll polish it a little bit, but I think that's good. So that custom mag that I got, boom, it catches, it holds, and if you push it in all the way, it falls. So I'm going to polish that. I won't file or stone anymore. I'll just polish it, maybe with 600 grit sandpaper. And that is a heavy spring. So it needs to be polished to work smoothly and so that heavy spring doesn't kill you. Alright, I like it. That's good.